Do you ever feel like you're trying everything to grow your business but you're just not seeing the results? Frustrated? I bet you are. You could be making 1, 2, or even more of these common marketing mistakes. Let us go through these 10 marketing mistakes that could be slowing your business growth, and I will give you tips on how to avoid them. Hello and welcome to Marketing with Rachel, where I give you marketing strategies, tips and pointers to help you grow and build a thriving business. If you're new here, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you're always alerted on my new videos. Also, click on the link in the description box below to get my free guide on 10 ways to get more customers into your business. Even the most seasoned business owners and marketers make mistakes sometimes. So here are the 10 common ones and tips on how to avoid them. Let's go. Marketing mistake number 1 is doing nothing. This may sound like a no-brainer, but guess what? It happens every day. In a troubled or slow economy, the first budget to be slashed is marketing, followed closely by human resources. This is a very costly mistake because you should take advantage of other companies cutting off their marketing, which means there is less clutter and your communication will stand out more. And second, this is the time we need to be even more active in convincing your customers to buy your products as opposed to buying from your competitors or not buying at all. The trick here is to get creative with your communication channels and message so that you do not compromise on your brand's visibility or your budget. The second most common marketing mistake is starting without a plan. You must have a plan on how you're going to achieve your goals as a company, and your marketing strategy is one of the most important things that you need to have. It shows how your marketing will help you achieve your overall company goals and objectives. It should be very clear on what, how, when, and with which resources this will be achieved. There should also be measures put in place to evaluate if you're on track or you're not. The third common mistake is not seeking professional input. This is especially true for small and medium enterprises, where due to limited resources, the owner tends to do all the important functions of his business. But guess what? It is impossible to be and do all things required to grow your business to the next level. So be open to hiring the right talent in-house or outsourcing expertise in the different fields that add value to your business. This might be in finance, marketing, customer relations, amongst others. The best way to achieve a return on your investment in this is to have a clear brief of what you want to achieve, as well as to ensure that these deliverables are clearly articulated in your contract with the service provider. The fourth mistake is ignoring new media. Change has come in how customers relate to brands, and if you do not embrace this, then you will be left miles behind your competition. The days of one-way communication are over. Now the customer has so many channels which they can use to speak about your brand, either positively or negatively, depending on the interaction with it. Digital media has amplified the customer's voice in that with one post he can reach all his networks and express himself. These channels are also available to you as a business owner to be able to amplify your brand's voice, to be able to amplify what you do, your products and your services to your clients, and to reach a wider network of clients. So if you're ignoring new media and not taking advantage of it, you're losing a key aspect of your marketing and your ability to increase your sales. So you need to manage and develop these channels not only to communicate to your product offering to your customers, but also to listen to what they have to say. Not only can you use this information to improve your offering to the market, but also to confirm that you're doing things right, and if not, what to rectify and how to rectify. The fifth mistake is not listening to your customers. Once the customer has given you feedback on any aspect of your business, how you handle this is very important because it shows the customer how much you value them. Provide your customers with easily accessible feedback channels, and this may be things like quick feedback forms to fill at your shop or even directly by asking for feedback on your social media channels such as Facebook. I cannot stress enough how valuable this information and feedback is for you as a business owner. It's a gold mine, and it will help influence your current and future strategies. The sixth mistake is ignoring the competition. Competition is great because it helps us strive to be better in terms of what we are offering, that is our products and our services, and also in our communication. The downside, however, is that customers have more choice available, and therefore we stand to lose business to our competitors if we're not careful. So you can see it's very important that you know who your competitors are, what they are doing, and how they are communicating to the market. This competitor analysis will give you the basis with which to develop your competitive edge, and this will help you stay ahead of your competitors and secure your market share. Mistake number 7, not articulating your brand objectives and strategy to your employees. Your employees are your greatest brand ambassadors, yes, even more than your customers. If your employees do not know what your brand stands for, then they will not live up to its values and will not deliver your brand promise to your clients. For example, if your brand value is excellence in customer service, this needs to be emphasized to your employees so that it is a key factor in how they deliver services to your clients. So your staff member who is serving customers at your coffee shop is aware of how to interact with customers to bring this brand value to life. This has a lot to do with how your internal communication is and how often you communicate your brand to your employees so that it is top of mind and it is reinforced. Mistake number 8 is not measuring the impact of your marketing efforts. When you measure the impact of your marketing, you can be able to tell what is working and what is not working. What message is working, which one is not working, what communication channels are working for you and which ones are not, and many other aspects of your marketing. You're able to tell what marketing activity is bringing you a higher return on your investment in terms of client conversion rate, your cost per sale, your cost per lead, and of course incremental sales. This will then allow you to quickly tweak your marketing to focus on those activities or those channels that are bringing the best results. This not only saves you money but also time and effort. Mistake number 9 is not converting inquiries into sales. So you've worked so hard in your marketing efforts to create awareness of your brand, awareness of your products or your services, and you put in contact details where your customers can reach you. So now you're getting a lot of inquiries, but for one reason or another you are not able to convert these inquiries into sales. You need to ensure that the contact details you have put in your communication leads to someone who can not only answer the question but can also close the sale. One of my clients was having a really hard time with understanding why they had so many inquiries as reported by the front office, but they were not turning into sales. A quick and effective solution was to change the contacts given during the activations to those of the sales team. This meant that a response to the inquiries was given quickly and effectively, and that the salesperson was also then able to convert a lot of these inquiries into sales. Mistake number 10 and our last one is not investing in market research. What I like about market research is that you are able to find out anything and everything about your business and from the people that matter most, your customers. You're able to find out about your products or your services, you're able to find out about your competitors, you're able to find out if your products or your service are fulfilling the needs and the wants of your customers. You're able to find out so much from your market research. Please note that market research is not necessarily for the big companies. It's also so beneficial for your business because, like we said, you're able to find out so much about your business. And it does not have to be so complicated or expensive. Look for smart and creative ways to do market research. For example, you can create a short set of questions that you ask your customers when they come into your store. And this will give you feedback on what your customers think about your products, your services, or your business overall. And also, if they're satisfied, if they're happy, if they would come back, what would you need to change, all those things. And then you will find that you're able to improve upon your service delivery and also your products because you know exactly what the customer wants and they've told you that themselves. So those are the 10 common marketing mistakes that most business owners make and tips on how to avoid them. Please remember to click on the link below to get a free copy of my guide on 10 ways to get more customers for your business. See you next week for the next video.